Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make these super easy short rice noodles with tons of vegetables and a miso glaze. These noodles are really great for beginners. They're like a 2-second, like roll it in your hand and go process. The dough is so easy to work with and the flavor is amazing. They soak up all of the sauce of whatever you put and they have like that really nice bouncy chewy texture. So I really love this dish and I hope you like it too. So let's just jump right in. So first we're going to take 1 cup of this soft white flour and we're going to mix that with 1 cup of rice flour and 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Instead of the cornstarch, you could also use 2 tablespoons of tapioca flour. And to that we're just going to put a half a teaspoon of salt. So I have my warm water here and now I'm just going to slowly add it to my flour until it turns into a nice dough. And now I'm just going to knead it into a dough. So as you can see, the texture is quite squishy and this is great because it creates a really chewy noodle. So now that our dough is ready, we can actually just start making the noodles. I'm just going to split this into 4 balls. So I'm just rolling this out to make it easier to break off the noodles and roll them by hand. That's the most rolling that you're gonna have to do on the table. So if you want to, you can always just roll out a bunch of these really long noodles and then take it over to the TV and do the next part by hand. These noodles are really great for beginners because as you can see, it takes literally 1 second to roll it out. You just sort of roll it in a ball and then quickly roll it into a noodle. And don't forget that they will get much bigger when you add it to the boiling water. I'm just coating them with a little bit of rice flour to make sure they don't stick together. So as you can see, they just sort of float right up to the top and that's how you know they're done. So after straining your noodles, we're just gonna quickly rinse them under cold water and this will just remove all of the starch. So now we're gonna cut up the carrots, broccoli, mushrooms, and garlic for the sauce. So I'm cutting the vegetables in a way that will blend very nicely with the noodles. Because of the shape of the noodles, I sort of want all the vegetables to also be elongated. So you could switch up the vegetables for this as well. If you want to add more color, you can put some red peppers, you can put cabbage, you could put snap peas, you could put really any variation of vegetables that you want. I also like using more quantity of vegetables than the actual noodles because it just makes it healthier that way. So one trick I like to do is I add salt onto the garlic while I'm mincing it and it just helps to get it really finely chopped. So the first thing we're going to do is add a little bit of olive oil to the pan. And I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of sesame seeds because I want to get them all nice and toasty. Give that a stir and now let's add our vegetables. Two teaspoons of miso paste. And about 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. Half a teaspoon of chili flakes. And our garlic. Now we're going to add 100 milliliters of water. So the water just helps to combine all the flavor and really melt down that miso paste. Okay, I think we're ready for the noodles. So we're just gonna leave the noodles in the pan for a minute until the sauce completely evaporates and soaks right into the noodles. Looks good to me. So you could top this with whatever you like. I'm gonna put a little bit more chili flakes, some green onions, cilantro, and a little bit more sesame seeds. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I post new videos every single Wednesday, so I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.